products. Again, RWA utility tokens are not the actual real world asset tokens. So let that sink in. Oh, this has been designed up. Okay, so let's just talk about that, right? So let's talk about the concept of, for an RWA utility token, let's talk about IXS token, right? IXS token, buy it on Uniswap, buy it on centralized crypto exchanges. It's our BNB token, it's our Uni token, it's our platform token, right? You can stake it to get rewards in RWA tokens. You can stake it, you can use it to get discounts on fees. It has all these utility uses, but itself is not equity, it's not debt, it's a cryptocurrency. There you go. And there's the aspects here. Let's talk about real asset equity tokens that used to be called security tokens. That terminology was easier to explain, easier for people to understand. It's the representation of equity or debt in a product or a platform, in a share in a company or a fund. Right? You have rights, you get distributions, you own this, and it's this whole world of trillions of dollars of real asset tokens that are being tokenized, right? Debt and equity, real estate, private equity. So that's the difference, right? There's a very big difference, right? Utility tokens, security tokens. And again, if you just joined us, the RWA space has different types of tokens. The RWA utility tokens are cryptocurrencies. They're not actually real asset tokens. The real asset tokens are on the platforms. Share of an equity VC fund, share of a real estate fund as an equity token. That's a real token. That's a real asset token. All right, I think I've said that enough. Okay, yeah, so utility token, IXS, staking mechanisms, use it for payments, people are pooling against it, it's used for rewards, etc. And this is interesting because I sucked out just if you Google real world asset tokens on, sorry, if you go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and you ask for the real world asset tokens, they don't list any actual real world asset equity tokens. They only list the cryptocurrencies. They launch the utility tokens of the platform. So, sorry, it's a little bit hard to see here. So, Mantra's got the biggest market cap. They're playing real world asset protocol. Again, you can say that all you want, but it's not adding any value unless you plug in the licensed venues. But again, $4 billion market cap. And sorry, just 1 second. I got 2 puppies. They want to get on the podcast. They're not gonna add any value. So you've got again, the Mantra utility token of the protocol. That's what that is, right? You got Pendle Finance. Those guys seem to do a good job. The Pendle token's the utility token. It's not an actual real asset token. Who else have we got? Paxos Gold. That's tokenized gold. That's a real world asset. That's actually real world asset token. It's not a utility token, I think. Polymesh, that's the utility token of the Polymesh platform. Who else? I think Centrifuge, Clearpool, we're working with those guys. It's even hard for me to see here. Proppy, I met those guys a long time ago. IXS, utility tokens. So again, the super majority here, maybe besides the gold one, these are the utility tokens, but you can see here why it's confusing people because it says the top real world asset coins. Yeah, so this is the world we're in. It's what people have to understand. There's a difference, right? And essentially, I guess, why would you buy any of these ones? I guess you believe in the service they're providing. So those you believe those platforms will generate real businesses. They are real businesses, and therefore their utility token will grow and grow, like the BNB token is for finance, right? That's what IXS token is for us. And a long way to go, right? Like most of us are just scratching the surface here. And then, and by the way, I'm going to stab in the dark and say there might be 1 or 2 other groups out of this list that has a license besides us. And people can correct me if I'm wrong. I can see 1 or 2, but everyone else is completely unlicensed. So that's a big difference and why we think we've got a big edge. But we support, the growth of the whole industry.